Alright, to lay out these wings, please note that all wings are the same. There's 4 wings, so all we have to do is make one really good wing. Okay? To do that, I am not going to use a cylinder. Remember, there is no triangles in this workflow, so we're going to make a box. And I'm first going to start out making this little propeller thing, this propellant device, maybe. I don't know what you would call it. The fluctuating device. Okay, so here, the first thing I could do is to make a cylinder. And to make a cylinder from a box, all you do is have to know how to do it. You take end number 1, extrude it, and then off click. You take end number 2, you extrude it, and then off click. And then you take the object and go to the next level, which is mesh smooth. Voila. You have a cylinder with good structure. Okay. And then this is very easy and very fun to do. What you do is first block in your shape. Let's block in one of the major forms here, and we're going to work on this very first compartment. This very first shell. That one right there. And then we're going to go into this view. And then we're going to grab all the faces on the front of this. Okay, now we're going to jump back into the top view, and we're going to follow this along. Alright, it goes like this. Extrude. Scale. Scale in just a little bit. Extrude. Move. Extrude. Scale. Move it in a little bit. Extrude. Move. Notice I don't use, for this workflow right here, I do not use the defaulted thing that comes with the extrude tool. I'm always using the move and scale over here. Let's do that again, this time on the back. I'm not going to do this little tiny front area right now. Okay, so again, I grab all the faces. Okay, now follow along. Extrude, scale. Scale it in quite a bit this time. How much? I don't know yet because I can't see that. Extrude, move. Okay, so in this case, it does need to be shrunk down a little bit. That's alright. That's very easy to do. Once you got it pulled out, you can scale it in a little bit this way. And then all you do is have to move it in just a skosh. Good. Okay, so that's if you lose your way. And that was a drastic form change, so I almost had to manually do that. Okay, next. Okay, we go like this. Extrude. Scale. Scale it. This time I can see very easy where it's going to be. Move. Now I'm going to switch things up now, and I'm going to be hitting R on the keyboard, then W. Okay. So now I can show that I do not have to go over to that menu every time. So W is to move, R is to scale. Okay, in this case, I don't trust my orthographic view very much, so I'm gonna extrude it, scale it in just a little bit, extrude it, move it out, extrude it, scale it, extrude it, move it, and move it. There we go. We have a propulsion device of some nature. Very nice. And just to see this in all its glory, we can go back into the existing material, Lambert 5, and we can see that looks pretty nice. Does it survive a smooth? Well, that's a different story altogether. I need to brace a few edges here. So I'm going to brace this edge. And I only have to brace the edges going around this way. Don't brace the edges going around this way around it, because if I do that, it won't be round anymore. For changes like this, I had to brace this one and that one. Here's another form change like that, so I had to brace that wall and this wall. Again, we'll probably be taking these out later, and I'll show you how to take them out later. It is a very arduous task sometimes, but it pays off. Alright, so you have nice crisp edges, some rounded, very nice. As you can see, there's this goofy thing here, so we're gonna worry about that goofy thing a little bit later, if at all. I might just fool it with a texture in that area, because we would be getting into incredibly high polygon counts with that. Alright, good. So there's your propulsion device. Please meet me in the next video where we get the wing down pat.